Welcome Chairman Park Han-Gil to the stage. Yes, today I'm very happy to see the new masters, and I would like to congratulate all of them. When I first started Atomy, I've said something like this. If there is, in the future, there will be a new Royal Masters, I will give them prizes, cash prizes. At that time, it was just like dreams. It was like impossible. But now, we are having not only Royal Masters, but Imperial Masters. The thing that I said in the past came true. And I was really grateful. Things happens, miracle happens in Atomy, and we would like to thank you and also congratulate our new Imperial Masters, Kim Young-Hee and Park Young-Kwan. So they are the member with code 25. They are the members that been with us since Atomy's established. And I remember at that time I gave out lectures telling them the Atomy's company's model and also give them so many informations for them to recite about. And I even test them. And then if they cannot recite anything, I will say failed. You have to do it again. I really trained them very straightly in the first Success Academy, because there's only a few members at that time. All we have is dreams. At that time, our Kang Young-hee Imperial Master, she's very passionate and she shouted our company's model, and she found a sore fault. After that, after shouting our company model, and she go to the hospital to have a body check, and she discovered she's diagnosed with liver cancer. And at that time, starting from that time, her health conditions was very bad, and I give her Hemohim, and I still remember all these things. And at that time, our Park Young-Kwan Imperial Master, Kang Young-hee's husband, he's a very stubborn man. So now he's still a stubborn man, but at that time, he was so strictly opposing our Kang Young-hee Imperial Master from doing Atomy business. But after knowing the Atomy Vision, they worked together and they developed the China team, and they also expand their business in Japan. They sent their son to Japan to learn Japanese, and also she led their son to meet the contractors, to give out lectures, speeches, and at that time, some of the Chinese people in Japan, after listening to their son's speech, they start to join us. And at the end, they open up the Atomy China. So actually, Atomy is the place where a miracle happens. You will never know what happened next. So the most important thing is to have a positive mind, because you will never know what the future will be. And you have to have hope, have faith. And also, we need to overcome all the hardships. And in terms of this point of overcoming hardships, actually our Park Young-hee Imperial Master is the best examples, because at that time she's very sick because of the cancer situation and her face looks very grayish. But now you can see even the camera close up on her, you can still see she's very energetic, she's very healthy now. I'm not saying her skin is very nice, but still, the most important thing is health. She's really healthy now, and I'm very happy about it. So now our global Atomy business, even though under the pandemic era, we have made a lot of changes in our business. We start to hold online seminars. And now actually there are a lot of part-time businessmen of Atomy joining us. And now we even have the seminar specialized for part-time contractors. And there are like more than 30,000 members joining us. And in the part-time contractor seminar, I met a lot of our partners, and now it's actually a multi-occupation era. If we want to success, we should have not only one job, but several jobs. So in this point, Atomy is actually the best choice. And our members, Atomians who is doing the Atomy business, you are actually making the right choice. You are already having various occupations, and Atomy even is different from other business because we are earning a system income, and due to the system income, we can even earn money when we are sleeping, and during our retirement, we can still have incomes to support our life. So usually, as I always said, we worked from 30 years old to 60 years, so we spent 30 years working. But now we are facing a retirement life for more than 60 years. This is, because of the development of the technology, we can live until 100 years old. So at that time, labor income is not enough to support our life, because when we are old, we cannot really work. So the most important thing is to have a system income. So in terms of the situation, Atomy have maintained a systematic and success system. And because of the pandemic situation, we understand there are some contractors undergoing hard times, so we have put up a new scheme, a SalesMaster, for giving them a goal to chase and give out the promotions to our part-time contractors. So actually, you can tell Atomy is really thoughtful for our members. We will always love to repay to our members. So now we have the SalesMaster. When you become a SalesMaster, it's more easy for you to become a SalesMaster because you have already built up a basis of your consumer team, and you just have to work hard for a little bit, then you will become a SalesMaster. So when it's more easy to become a SalesMaster, which means that it's more easy to become a Diamond Master, because you already have the experience of becoming a SalesMaster from a SalesMaster. So we really hope that by employing the new SalesMaster scheme, more of our members can have the energy and have the faith to work hard. And also, I will proudly present the Atomy Business School is going to open in 1st of April. So this is actually a university course. We have different year 1, year 2, year 4. And in different years, there are specialized lectures. And in this Atomy Business School, you will be able to learn everything about Atomy business, starting from the basic informations, the basic theories, and to the information that you need when you become a leader. And there are stages. So if you get into the business school, you can learn how Atomy works stage by stage. So if you work hard, and for people who work very hard, they might become a diamond master in a very short time, like 6 months. But still, for some people, it takes 2 years. So what is important? Now is the learning era. We need to get knowledge. We have to learn in order to success. So we hope to build a system that provides education to our contractors, and also through this business school, all our Atomians can choose the lectures according to their situation. So even if you don't have any experience in the MLM industry, through this Atomy Business School, you can still become an expert in the industry, in this field. So it was very well built, and we have a lot of detailed information. We have a lot of well-planned lectures. So let's say if you want to become an expert in introducing Atomy's products, or you want to become an expert of leadership, we have all these learning programs, self-learning programs inside the Atomy Business School. So, and at this stage, we only have Korean language contents, but in the future, we will start to translating all the materials into English, Chinese, and any other language. And at that time, all our global members can join us to learn and to develop themselves inside the Atomy Business School. And we have made a lot of preparations, we have made a lot of effort in this program, and it will be launched in April 1st. So I hope every one of you can look forward to it. So before the pandemic era, we are meeting offline. We have seminars, we have meetings, we have workshops, so that we can encourage each other. But now we are entering a new era, and we Atomy have prepared the tools for you to communicate online. And now in the industry, MLM industry, now in the existing MLM industry, it was operating under a pipeline system. But now we are making an automatic system. So this is the automatic goal of our Atomy Business School. We want to make an automatic pipeline system for all of you, so that more experts will appear. And I believe this is one of the advantage of us comparing to other MLM business companies. So I know it may not be easy at first when you first join Atomy, and you work so hard to become a semi-sales master, and you become sales master, and you still have to study a lot through the Atomy Business School. I know there's a lot of things to do, but if you stay focused, and you work hard, and you have the faith in your heart, you will eventually became an Imperial Master. So this is how things work in Atomy. And now we are entering a super interactive society. So we need to have tools to be connected to people. So the most important thing is personal connections. I know now we are living in a society we all have smartphones. It's so easy to call people, to communicate with people through SNS, social media, and communication apps like WhatsApp and KakaoTalk. And it's so easy to share information between each other. So it is very important to be connected to other people. So sometimes when you doing Atomy, it's very important to have connections. So let's say you are going to meet your schoolmates, and you can always share the Atomy's information in their group chats. Some people think that they cannot make money through this connection, but in Atomy, this is actually a kind of wealth that we have, and it's also a tool to earn money. And other than that, Atomy is building a super interactive connection system, so that before, people only can use their own personal connections to develop the business, but in the future, through Atomy's and super interactive connection systems, we can even use others' personal connections. So it's important to stick into Atomy's system. So let's say we have a group chat. So you have to see how many people inside the group chat is using Atomy's products. I believe not a lot of people are using Atomy's products in your group chats, right? So this is the opportunity. You can use this opportunity to promote Atomy products and to expand your market. So this is what we should do. We should make good use of our personal networks and to see how many people are connected to Atomy. If you found out not all of your friends, not all of your colleagues are connected to Atomy, then this is the opportunity for you, the potential to develop and to manage your Atomy business. And just now, we have a lot of successful leaders giving out lectures, giving out speech, and telling us that it's important to find overseas leaders, partners. And last year, we are having a sales revenue of 100 billion won, but actually the sales revenue of the overseas market is much more than the domestic sales revenue. So the potential is all around the world. The opportunity is actually outside of Korea. So if you want to build your business, you have to consider doing global business. So to conclude, please have a positive mind, just like our new Imperial Master, Mrs. Kang Young-Hee. And if you have faith in yourself and you work hard and you have a positive faith, you will overcome any difficulties in your life. Just like she said, she don't know any foreign languages. She is not that educated, but still she can build her global lines. She can build her global teams, and this is very normal in Atomy. So now when you are doing your Atomy business, don't just focus on the PV. And some of them are just paying attention to one of their legs, but not the other one. But this is not the thing we should do. We have to take care of both of the legs in order to become an Imperial Master. If only there is one Diamond Master in one of your legs, but there's no any Masters in the other leg, then you will never become a Royal Master, right? So you have to take care of both of your legs, both of your lines. Take control of them and to hold a balanced development. So this is the key point of becoming an Imperial Master. So I hope all of you can manage your team and to support your partners. Just take good care of them. Just take care of them, and when you can lead them to success, and you'll succeed in the future too. So Atomy I always believe Atomy is we are a company with great philosophies, but before we only know that by ourselves, but now, starting from last year, we are being selected as the best place to work in Korea. And this means that not only a lot of people outside of this MLM industry start recognizing us, and by getting this Best Place to Work awards, which means that we have become a respectful company that everyone recognized. So Atomy becoming a best place to work, we have built an environment for our staffs to work freely and they can express their creativity. So this is very important to have creativity in companies. And I have also been selected as the respectful CEO. And at first, when I saw the website, I saw my photo on it, I was like, what? I am so surprised because the organization didn't inform me that I was being selected. And I myself doesn't believe them too, because starting from when Atomy just started, we always want to become the #1 MLM company in the world. So we always chase for our goals. We always wanted to be #1. And now, I think we are not far away from that. We have become the top 5 of the best place to work, and we are very looking forward to next year whether we will get the #1 best place to work in the world, in Asia. And also our staffs, because of their respect to me, first, I'm very honored because of that. And the second thing, I think it's because our company built a very favorable environment for them, so that they love Atomy. They love working in Atomy, so that we can get these prizes and I can be selected as a most respectful CEO. So This is not only me, but all of our staffs, all of our members, Atomians, working hard together to obtain such kind of achievements. And this year, actually, we are also selected as the best place to work for working mom. So our HR team, actually, there are 2 working moms now. And they always feel sorry about to the other colleagues because they have to give birth to babies and they cannot work here. But in Atomy, we don't blame them for that. We have built a very good environment for all the working moms, and now we are a philosophy.
And one more thing, millennials, MZ generation. So we were selected as a company where MZ generation can work. That means we have a really good potential, really good future. That is what the 3 awards, that is the message that the 3 awards gives to us. Of course, if we don't really have those young people recognizing us, that means our future would not be very good, would not be very rosy, but we are recognized by many people with our trust and by working mom and by the young generation, the youth, and we have been doing very well, and we will keep doing it better. And it depends on you. The only thing that you need to do is to have a clear goal and clear plan about how you can become successful. The biggest reason why you cannot become successful is because they don't really have any kind of idea about success. If I ask them how you would feel, how it would be, what kind of feeling that you would have if you become successful, they would say it would be very good. Then if I ask them their plan, then they can actually answer my question. That means they don't really have any kind of passion, that they don't really have any specific plan. With that kind of mind, they can never become successful. That is why you should first have that idea. Imagine Young-Hee, Imperial Master Young-Hee. Is she beautiful? What does she have? She doesn't really have anything. She is not healthy. When I met her very first, she was not really healthy, but she made it. Why? Because she had the passion. At Atomy, if there is someone who are not yet successful, there is only one reason. You don't really have the passion in your mind, in your heart. That means you are not as passionate as before you were. But Imperial Master Kang Young-Hee, she really had the compassion and love for her daughter. She had the debt, 40 million Korean won debt, and she imagined if she dies, if her husband dies, then what would happen for daughter? So she was really desperate for her daughter. She was desperate. She felt that she should do something. That is how she became the Imperial Master, even without anything. At Atomy, only with great passion you can become successful. At Atomy is the tool for you, and the only thing that you need to have is passion. And she's the proof. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that you should trust it without any proof. And here, Ms. Kang is the living proof. But if you don't really trust it, if you're not really confident about this vision, that is a problem. That is why I tell you to dream vividly and set your goal and set your plan. And based on the tool, Atomy, you can also become successful, and many people, many leaders have already done it. I know dreaming a successful life is not an easy job. If you tell others that I have this dream, then if you fail to realize that dream, you would become very nervous. That is why you should become very courageous to have a dream. It doesn't really matter. There's no one believes me with my dream, but what you need is the courageous mind and passion for success for your loved ones, just like Imperial Master Kang Young-Hee did for her daughter. And you need to become very desperate, and you have to remind yourself of the heart of the passion that you used to have at the first place, and that's how you can restart. And with that restarted mind, with that restarted passion, at Atomy, you will definitely be able to become successful, and Atomy is prepared to give that opportunity to all of you. We are living here in this world, right? And we all have the loved ones, and we have many things to do for our loved ones. We have many things to left for them. So you are here and you have the tool called Atomy. That means you are very lucky and you are very blessed. It is a blessing. There are some people who don't really see any value from it, and there are those people who don't really any kind of effort, don't really make any effort and give up. But there are also some people who, despite very not positive conditions and backgrounds, they are very desperate and they make it. So it's your choice. It's up to you what kind of person that you want to become. This is a world filled with blessings from our God, from Father. This is a world where you can become very successful if you make a lot of effort. So we are here in this world, and you should have a positive mind, you should love others, and you should commit yourself to a success. And that's how you can get help from our Father. And if you will work really hard, desperately for your loved ones, if that's really true for you, then the Father would help you. And I really have the faith. Imperial Master Kang Young-Hee, when I met her for the first time, there were many people poor people, there were many people, unhealthy people. I was also poor, I was also unhealthy. So I got hemohim every day. I got the hemohim every day. So when I saw her, I just felt like I should give it to her. It was just it was my hemohim. I really had the one pack for that day, and I gave the hemohim to her. And she later told me today he gave me only one pack, but it was the only one that I had that day. But it doesn't really matter what kind of love you have. Every day, practice your love. And your passion is really important. And just like Imperial Master Kang Young-Hee did. And at the time, I couldn't really see any kind of potential from her, but she never become hopeless. She never give up. She smiled every time, and I really hope that she could become very successful. That was my hope, and now today I see her becoming on the stage as the Imperial Master, and I was really, really touched. Of course, the life that we are living is not it's not the one that we would have like eternally. Everyone would die one day, and we also need to have a plan after this life.
And Atomy, we have a lot of additive activities for you to learn and to gain spirits, powers, and to have a positive mind for all of you to cherish your lives. So I hope a lot of you can join us. And also we have our Park Jong-soo Imperial Master. She is very, when they have a close-up on her, she looks very young actually. But still we all are getting old together. So whatever, we see a lot of beautiful, successful people here in Atomy. No matter how successful we still are facing death. But when you meet Atomy, you'll find your beloved ones, you meet your beloved sponsors, they will give you love. And even if we are facing death, even if we die someday, we still have the love. The love is unlimited, is infinite. So this is the most important spirit in Atomy. Life is also called as bios. We have all this physical life, but actually the more importantly is your joy in Bible, which means the mental life, the spiritual life. And all of us have our spiritual lives. So this is, we not only to cherish the physical life, but also our spiritual life. And actually the spiritual life was given by God. So it is more precious, it is more valuable. We have to live to it. So even if you are failed until 60 years old, but you work hard and you treat yourself well, you succeed, then your life will be a successful life. This is what we should do in order to maintain our spiritual life. So all these things are in the Bible. And now we see a lot of imperial masters and crown masters now. They are obtaining a successful life, and I can see a bright future in their spiritual life too. Sometimes when people get successful, they might fall into a lot of thoughts after that because this is the only goal they have, but now they achieve it. So what's next? But if you believe in God, if you have this faith in the spiritual life, you will not feel unstable or you won't worry about your future. So this is the most important thing in Atomy, and today we met our new imperial masters. Here today we witnessed their success. They become a successful person that everyone admires. But what is next? What is the next step of success? So it is the love of all the Atomians. So this is the end of my lecture. Thank you.